to me, the next rate will be structured professionally, because previously we have a lot of like social courts, okay, social players. Now they've been playing for a year now. They are looking for more professionals, okay, or we say more picky lah. Players become more picky nowadays.
In another word, saying this, I would say that when the demands becomes more sophisticated.
Yes.
And then because I've seen the trend.
Yeah.
For example, the earlier days, and then the courts that went out of business right now is because they didn't really plan well. The facing safety of the issues,
Safety, location.
issues and all that. So those courts are, I think, no longer. They are still existing. Maybe they refurbished or are facelifted.
Yeah.
And then some closed down. But the newer courts all coming in and all that. It's actually
All very standard courts. Yes.
fitting into the demand, because the
Exactly.
demand, the users are getting more not demanding. I think they get
They're more refined in
educated.
what they're looking for, like to spend their money, and safety is also a concern. It'd be interesting to see the stats of, like you mentioned, how many courts are opening every month, but actually how many are closing every month in the past 12 months, for example.
Exactly.
That'd be an interesting trend line to
It
see.
will be, and then we also need to find a way to identify all these numbers, because with the number of players and the courts opening, it has to come hand in hand, and then to go in, because when you have the numbers of players, and then you know how many courts you can open. I mean, this is at least the most basic
An
stuff that we
estimation.
can benchmark with, because at one point, if you're opening too much, and then there's less players, then you need to grow the players, and then the courts numbers can go up gradually. I guess this is where probably court side Alpha can come in to
Oh yeah.
share this as well. Do you
Yeah.
have anything to say to them?
Yeah.
Share the numbers.
Share the numbers with us.
I'm sure they're making a lot of they're making a lot. Yeah.
If they share the numbers, I always have this thought about, Alpha court side share the numbers. I think court side at one point they share the numbers.
They did in the KL Summit.
to do it.
They say last year like 1,000 bookings, okay, per month, and then now they have averagely 35,000 booking per month, and this was in March, and now the number is growing.
If we times 2, for example,
I-
on both sides, and then,
Oh yeah, yeah,
times 2 on both sides.
That's a lot.
Plus the rest of the players out there who have their own individual
yeah.
apps and for bookings.
Yeah.
I think to be easily cross 100,000 bookings
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
easily.